Hi, I'm Dr. Smith. Thank you for coming in today.
Hi, Dr. Smith. I'm Nicole. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet me.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and have a seat.
Thanks.
Okay, do you have any trouble finding the office at all?
No problems actually. And I have an extra copy of my resume here for you.
Okay.
I know I sent it to you to your email last week, but I thought you'd like to have another one.
Okay, thanks. I'll take another one. That's helpful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to start out with just a few questions. Now, how did you hear about the position and what makes you want to work here?
Well, I heard through word of mouth through your patients that you were looking for a hygienist, and they all said great things about your office, about how friendly the staff is and how informative they are. And I feel like that's just a great environment that I would fit well in and I'd like to work in.
Okay. What kind of assets could you bring to my office?
I had many assets during my schooling and my externship. I saw a wide variety of patients, so I've seen elderly patients, I've seen children, medically compromised patients, physically disabled patients as well. So I have a wide variety of experience with them, and I'm also proficient in taking radiographs, and I also have my anesthesia permit as well, so I'm comfortable with doing infiltrations and blocks.
Okay. That all sounds really good. I know that you're right out of school and you're rather inexperienced, but why do you think that I should hire you over, say, a more experienced hygienist?
Even though I don't have a lot of experience, I'm very up to date with all the standards of care, and I'm also willing to be molded into the hygienist that you want for your office. And I also am a fast learner,
Okay.
so you wouldn't need to spend much time looking over my shoulder.
All right, that sounds really great. You brought up a bunch of points that I didn't really think about before. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, if you could just tell me what you expect from your hygienist, such as how long you have with your patients, and what I should be doing during this time, and how I should present any findings to you.
Okay, well, you have an hour with all your patients, and during this time, I expect you to do your med history review, to do caries detection, take radiographs as they're needed, your prophy, your oral hygiene instruction, refer them products, all that jazz. So I do expect you to also tell me about significant findings when I do come in for your patient checks. Just tell me what you find, and that's also going to be charted in patient record. I don't want you to feel rushed with your patients or anything. I want you to provide your good quality patient care. But I do still expect you to use your time wisely. I am running a business, so I expect over time for you to, be able to see more patients throughout the day than what you start out seeing. So, but
Right.
yeah, so I think it's reasonable hour time.
Sure.
frame.
Yeah, understandable. Absolutely. And another question for you. Do you allow for working interviews? Because I feel like that's really important to understand the dynamic of your office and what I should really expect.
Okay. Yeah, I could have you come in for a working interview. That sounds good. How about, how about Wednesday? I could have you come in for an 8-hour day, like 8 a.m.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome.
That sounds great. And I was also wondering, after the working interview, if we could meet again and kind of discuss how you think I did, and if I have any other questions for you.
Yeah, sure, that sounds reasonable. I would like to see you at Wednesday at 8 a.m. then, and then we can talk about how things go afterwards. It sounds fine. So thank you for meeting with me and coming in today.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.